And also, just to add to, of course, my colleague's question, because you mentioned that, yes, America can go on, but it's not just a choice of how much money does or armory or ammunition does the U.S. have. It's also about how much global disruption is being caused as of for now. We know that the industries is not just trade, it's aviation, logistics, agriculture, and a lot of countries are being involved in this point. At what point will, all these regional countries now, is there a possibility that these regional countries will try and, of course, pressure Trump into stopping this, because everyone is being impacted at this point. It's not just Israel, U.S. or Iran.
Well, what you'll see is initially is that more and more will become vocal in the Security Council to pressure the United States and other key actors of de-escalatory ceasefire and use maximal diplomacy as far as addressing this issue. But what also you have to take into account is where Russia and China plays a part in as far as being very vocal in these issues. So if Russia and China becomes part of the rest of the party of de-escalation, ceasefire, come to the table, and in the United States and Israel alone, there's a possibility that that you'll see that there's more international pressure that that will make a difference here. But I really don't think it will. As far as the international pressure, I think the one main factor that will determine as far as a potential de-escalation and ceasefire and come to the table is based on the amount of destruction that comes out of the tit for tat between both parties and who runs out of what in terms of critical capabilities.
Let's also go back to what Moshtaba Khamenei has said about this opening new fronts of war. We know that Hezbollah has been attacking. They have been at war with Israel. But we also have Houthis who have not really acted as of now. Do you think their involvement could happen anytime soon, if at all? Because you mentioned that Iran could run out of ammunition faster than U.S. or Israel, but we haven't seen Houthi react as of now. Do you think that's a possibility, and how kind of effect will that have on the phase of the war?
Of course, I mean, it's already spreading everywhere regionally, so why not? They'll eventually join the fight, and Iran has done a really good job in terms of the level of sophistication in orchestrating its malign activities throughout the MENA region. So that is a possibility. It's almost as if it's inevitable that they will join if this war continues.
Right, of course, this is an evolving situation. We'll have to see how the variables fall in place. But for now, thank you so much, Asha, for joining us on the broadcast and sharing your perspective with us.
Thank you.